Hello everyone, welcome to our channel Unfolding Crypto. Gautam and I discuss in great length on how we can explain blockchain technology in the best possible way. He told me about this book called Digital Gold by Nathaniel Popper. Uh, he guaranteed that it would be quite interesting to know the technology from the beginning. Link is in the description for the people who want to buy the book. But don't worry, we will discuss all the main topics. This series is for those people who want to understand the technology behind crypto. That's how I started my journey. I didn't know this option was available. I think I'm going to keep the book aside and listen to you. Behind every great invention is a visionary guy who can change the whole system with his idea. In this story, it is Satoshi Nakamoto. He envisioned a place where cryptocurrency was the currency of the world. But before he embarks on his journey, he knows the basic requirements even before starting with something impossible. For the currency to be acceptable, the following are the essential requirements. First one, durable. This means that the material used to create currency should be long lasting. For example, if someone says cabbage should be a currency, very innovative idea, but cabbage will decay within days, so not a viable option. Second one, portable. It should be easier to transport from one place to another. For example, if we say a brick is a currency, in our earlier times, a brick of gold was used as currency to transfer from one place to another. It required security and cost which rich people and government could afford. But what about a common man? He cannot carry a brick in his wallet or bag. Dangerous. Third, divisible. Each item costs differently. From a bar of chocolate to a car. We might need many bricks for the car, but for chocolate, we would have to break it into a few pieces. If brick is made of steel, we can't break it. Fourth, uniform. I have gold which is shinier than other gold and weighs slightly differently. Is it uniform? Someone might pay more as compared to another one depending upon his understanding. So there will always be conflict regarding the exact value, a possible problem. 1. Scarcity. Currency should be in limited supply. What if we used sand? It is durable, portable, divisible, uniform. Interesting. Is it scarce? Absolutely not. If something has an unlimited supply, that commodity will not have any significant value. After all these things, the essential aspect of currency is faith. Faith? Like trusting someone or somebody for something? Yes, somewhat. People should have faith that keeping currency note will be worthwhile in future. So essential currency feature massively depends upon people who are using it. So you mean I trust this thing? I didn't realize it. You are keeping that in your purse, right? Interesting. So the story goes like this. Satoshi needed like minded people, so he started contacting people already working towards it. They all had a vision to have one currency in the world. We start a journey by introducing Hal Finney. He was a software engineer who connected with many people to discover different possibilities. One day, he got an email from Satoshi Nakamoto with the description email eCash with the name Bitcoin. Satoshi's model was unique among the rest of the possibilities because his system did not require middlemen like banks or central authority. This system had the power to live on the computers of the people who used it. I'm confused. Can you elaborate for me? It was simple. You have a software, you download it to your computer. Now you are connected to the network of Bitcoin. So people who are using the network are the ones who are running the show. Just relax. It will all make sense. Just follow me. Okay. Let's break the technology into pieces and understand it in depth. The first one is the address and the password. In crypto, it is known as public and private keys. Public key is the address you will give to people, and the private key is the password. So consider this. You send a message from mobile A with address ABC to mobile B with address XYZ. Every address is linked with its password. The message which is sent is encrypted. The other person can read the message by using his private key to decode the message. Encryption means that message could be like this. I mean, whatever. You don't understand it right now, but if you have the key to this message, the key knows the real message. This is an encrypted word. This was a simple example. Actual technology is much more advanced than this. So everything depends upon the link between public key, which is the address, and private key, which is the password. So far, so good. Creators found a way to make a relationship between these keys with clever, complicated math equation that even most advanced supercomputers won't be able to reverse engineer and see any patterns where these keys are created. Quite reassuring. I'm glad you feel safe. Eh. Another project that used this technology was named PGP Pretty Good Privacy, led by Phil Zimmerman. Hell started contributing to projects after he got free from his day job. The project was similar to the example that we discussed earlier, where messages were encrypted from one device to another. Federal prosecutors launched a criminal investigation against the founder and the project when it became popular. The case was dropped, but it gave confidence that technology was indeed working. Okay, so this technology is more towards sending message from one device to another. Correct. I mean, if there is a technology where you can send message, we can use the same technology where you can transfer the money. Baby steps. A second important piece of technology. Adam Bagg used another use of this technology in his project by the name of Hashcash. He was using public private technology to solve mathematical problems. For example, there is software where many computers are connected to solve a mathematical problem. They are given the number 112662644. It's a huge number. And asked to find the two multiple numbers, which in this case is 12564 multiplied by 89671. So this is the answer. Now the computers have to start the race and come up with factors of the numbers. Any computer that comes up with the answer will win the race. So there can be multiple combination, but there is only one correct answer which can only be solved by a hit and trial method. The winner gets hash cash for the hard work done to solve the problem. This is popularly known as proof of work. So Adam was going in the right direction, but the problem was that the coins were destroyed once it was used. Let me see if I get this right. So Hashcash didn't have this feature unlike currency node where I give this to you and you can reuse it. Yes, reuse is the right word. So once you use Hashcash, you have to create a new one. So it violated point number two about currency, which was portability. So you can't transfer it to others. Interesting. Also, if you recall in economics about demand and supply, higher demand than supply increases its cost and higher supply decreases its cost. If supercomputers participated, they could create many hash cash coins and flood them in the system, thereby reducing their value. So it violated point 0.5 of a currency, which is scarcity. Oh, yes, I remember point number 5's about currency, which was scarcity. But why are we discussing this since it's a failure? See, if you understand the cause of failure, you might learn something. Now, if you observe it carefully, the proof of work technology was working. It was the supply part that had a loophole. Okay, I'm listening.